Jai Hind children. In today's class we will start our exercise. Which exercise? Percentage exercise, that is exercise 10A. In previous class you have learned about percentage, isn't it? Percentage of out of 100. Now in today's class we will start 8A. All even number question I will solve, all even parts I will solve, and odd parts or odd number question is for you to do your homework. Okay, now let's see the question first. Which question we will have? Okay, question is not 47 children. Question number 1, convert each of the following fraction into percentage. Convert each of the following percentage into fraction into percentage. Now what we used to do, children? In yesterday class what you have learned? Come on. That if you have to convert any given number, whether it is in percentage or in ratio, what you have to do? You have to multiply it with 100, isn't it? Same we will do in the first question. So let's write down first question. I am also writing down on my board. So if you have to convert a fraction into percentage, what you will do? You will multiply it with 100. Question is 9 by 20. Let's start. Question number 1, second part, 9 by 20. Now this is in fraction form. You have to convert it into percentage. So whatever number is given to you, 9 by 20, how you can convert it into percentage? You have to multiply this number by 100. You have to multiply this fraction by 100. And once you put 100 sign, put percentage sign also. Once you put 100 number, once you put 100, when you will multiply 100, you have to put percentage sign. Okay, percentage. Now, next part. Simplify this. 20 ones are 20, 25s are 100. And in numerator, 9 into 5. So, 9 5s are 45. So, the answer is 45%. Clear? It is 45%. 9 by 20 is same as 45%. Next is, just have a look of fraction, idea of fraction also. You are having 20 part, you are having 20 chocolates, and out of 20 chocolates you have eaten 9 chocolates. So how much percentage you have ate? Come on, out of 29 gone. So it means for 50%, no, 50% will be 10 chocolates, isn't it? So it is less than 50%. So how you will convert, how you will find it, how much percentage of chocolates is now over. So in this way you can find it. Okay, so percentage is related with everywhere, children, in our daily life examples also. Now our next question is, let's see the next question. Question number 4, 8 by 125. Come on, write down in your notebook. 8 by 125. I am erasing my board. Okay, and I am also writing it. Question number 1, fourth part. 8 by 125. Fourth part. 8 by 125. Now, if you have to convert this fraction into percentage, what you will do? You will multiply it with 100. Multiply it with 100. Are they same, children? No. So why I have put equality sign? Now see the twist. Once you put percentage sign, it means they are equal. Wherever you find this percentage, it means out of 100. So once you will place 100 in denominator, these 200 will get cancelled out and 8 upon 125 will be left only. That's why now this equality sign satisfied. 8 by 125 is same as this, children. Okay, this percentage means wherever you put this percentage sign, it means it is out of 100. Now next step is simplify this. 5 5s are 125 and 5 4s are 100. Okay, 8 4s are 32 by 5. 5 is left in denominator. 32 by 5%. 32 by 5%. Or the next one is, or you can simplify it also. How you can simplify it, children? By converting it into decimal. 5 you can write it as, or 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. 2 is left, so take decimal. And then 20. 5 4s are 20. What? Percentage. No need to forget to put this sign, children. You have to put this sign. Okay. So in this way we can convert the fraction into percentage. Now let's move ahead with the next question. Let's see the next question, children. Children, next question is question number 6. 4 by 15. 4 by 15. Okay. I'm going to write it. You also write down in your notebook. 4 by 15, children. I think you will solve before me. Question number 1, 6th part. 4 by 15. This is the question. Let me see it. 4 by 15. Yes, it is correct. Now 4 by 15, you have to convert it into percentage. So what you will do? You will multiply 4 by 15 with 100. And once you put 100 sign, see these two are not equal. Why you have put this 100 sign? So that you can convert it into percentage. So if you will put this 100 sign, multiply this 100 sign, you have to put this percentage sign also. If you have to put 100, not 100 sign, children. If you have to put 100, you have to put percentage sign also. Now next step. Can we simplify it further? Yes. 5 3s are 15 and 5 2s are 10 and 0. Now further simplification? No. So 4 into 20. 4 2s are 8 and 0 will be there, divided by 3. 80 by 3. What is the answer? 80 by 3%. 4 by 15 is same as 80 by 3. Or further you can simplify, children. You can solve this. How? It will be percentage sign will remains there, children. You have to put percentage sign always. Now after that, 3 2s are 6. 2 is left, 20. 3 6 are 18. Again 2 is left. Dot means decimal. Then 3 6 are 18 and so on. So it will have the value in this way, 26.6%. You can write it as or also, whatever. You can leave till here also. Now let's see the next question. Next question is question number 8. It is in mixed fraction, children. Is it tough? Come on, tell me. Is it tough, children? No. Then how you can find it? You can find it by changing it into improper fraction. 1 whole 3 by 5. 1 whole 3 by 5. We will convert this mixed fraction into improper first, and then we will follow the same process. So 1 whole 3 by 5. Let me see the question. 1 whole 3 by 5. Yes. This is 8th part. Question number 1, 8th part. 1 whole 3 by 5. We can write it as, or 5 ones are 5 plus 3. 8 by 5. It is improper, children. Okay. Improper where numerator is greater than the denominator. Now 8 by 5, when you have to convert it into percentage, you will multiply it with 100. You will multiply it with 100. But once you put this 100 sign, put this percentage sign also. Then only these two will be equal. Now next step is 5 2s are 10 and 0. 8 2s are 16 and 0. 160 percentage, children. This is how much? This is 160. Can you see this? One whole. One whole means 100 percentage already, and 3 by 5. That is 60%. That's why it is 160 percentage. Now let's move ahead with the second question. See second question, children. Question number second is convert each of the following into fraction. Convert each of the following into fraction. Now we are having percentage. Already we are having percentage and we have to convert it into fractions. So let's start. Question number 2, second part. 6 whole 1 by 4. 6 whole 1 by 4. Come on. Do it fast, children. Write down the question in your copy. This is question number 2, second part. Question number 2, second part is 6 whole 1 by 4. 6 whole 1 by 4 and percentage. It is already in percentage, children. So what we will do in this? We will convert this percentage value in fraction. Now percentage means out of 100. Percentage means out of 100. So it first just convert it, children. 6 whole 1 by 4 means 4 6 4 is 24 plus 1 25 by 4. We can write it as this also, or this much. 25 by 4 percentage. Now this percentage means divide by 100. This is out of 100. 25 by 4 is out of 100. That's why it is percentage. Now you can write it as 25 by 4 divided by 100. I can write in this way also, or here also. In any way you can write. You can use any method. Now can we solve this? Yes. This is 100 means 100 by 1. So 25 by 4. Divide will change into multiply and reciprocal. So 1 by 100. Okay. Solve this, children. 25 ones are 25. 25 fours are 100. Now many times what the children used to do, they see that 4 and 4 is left. 4 4 are 16. 16 is the answer. No. What will be the answer? In numerator you are having what? 1 into 1. Okay. And in denominator what you are having? 4 into 4 is left. So the answer is 1 by 16. Answer is 1 by 16. No need to write it directly that 4 is left here, 4 is left here, and we have to multiply, so answer is 16. Never ever do in this way. Just see the numerator, 1 is left, write down. See the denominator, 4 into 4 is left, write down. Then your answer will come in proper form, 1 upon 16. So children, you have converted the percentage into fraction. Answer is 1 by 16. Now let's move with the next question. Next question is question number 2, second part, fourth part. Fourth part is 120. 120. Come on, 120% we have to find. I am erasing my board, children. Question number 4. Question number 2, fourth part. Question number 2, fourth part. Okay. What is it, children? 1 by 120 percentage. 120 percentage. Percentage means, what percentage means? Out of 100. So just write down in place of this percentage sign what I am going to write. I am going to write it as 120 by 100. This is out of 100. Out of 100, 120% means out of 100. Now cut this. 2 5s are 10 and 2 6s are 12. So what is left? 6 by 5. What is left? 6 by 5. Or further we can solve. We can write it as or 1 whole 1 by 5. Why children? 5 1 ja 5 plus 1, 6 by 5. Same. We have simplified it further. Now we can't do anything. This is the simplest one. So in this way you can convert the percentage into fraction. Okay. Percentage sign means out of 100. So write down out of 100. Out of 100 you are having 120. That's why it is 120%. And then solve it. Next question children. Next question is question number 6th. This is in decimal. 6th part is 0.8%. 6th part is 0.8%. So I am going to write it. Question number 2, 6th part. .8%. And now I am erasing the board. I think you people are writing it side by side or solving it. Now 0.8%. So 0.8 can be written as in fraction form. We can write it, isn't it? Can we write it? Yes. What is the number? Number is 8. And how many decimal place it is having? Only one decimal place. Only one decimal place. So in denominator it will be 10. So 0.8 can be written as 8 by 10. What 8 by 10? Percentage. 8 by 10 percentage. Okay. Now convert it into fraction. You may feel that ma'am what we have done right now. It is in fraction now, but still percentage sign is there. So we have to deal with this also. Percentage means out of 100. Put out of 100 first, divide it by 100 first, and then whatever will be the solution, that will be our answer. So 8 by 10 divided by 100. Why divided by 100? Because percentage means out of 100. Now first fraction will remain as it is. This 100 means 100 by 1. We can write it. Okay. Divide will change into multiply. Divide will change into multiply, and reciprocal of second fraction. Why we are doing children? So that we can divide these two fractions with each other. You may say that ma'am this is not a fraction, so why you have converted? Because I have to solve by using this fraction method. We can write 100 as 100 by 1. There is no error. Okay, you can write 100 as 100 by 1. And now perform your method. Can we simplify it further? Yes. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. Now further we can simplify? No. So what will be the answer? 4 into 1. In numerator it is 4 into 1 children. And in denominator it is 5 into 100. 5 into 100. So the answer is 4 upon 500. 4 upon 500. Clear? Answer is 4 upon 500. I think these questions are clear to you. If you have to convert this percentage into fraction, just remove this and write down divide by 100. It is same as by 100. It means by 100. Out of 100. Now see the next question. Question number 2, 8th part. Question number 2, 8th part. 8th part is 22.75. 22.75 children. Children, let's see, one thing is left. What is left? Have you forgot something? That it is not in simplified form. 4 by 500 is not in simplified form, isn't it? Can we simplify it? Just simplify it, children. So 4 by 500. Yes, it can be divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4. It will be 4 ones are 4. Then 1 is left, that is 4 twos are 8. And then 2 will be left. 4 fives are 20. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 1 upon 125. This is the simplest answer. We forgot this, isn't it? When I switched to the question, I thought that let me see my answer. So it is it in simplest form? No. So we have to see it side by side, children. Although we are solving lots of questions, but then also otherwise if you will left in this way now, half marks will be deducted. We have to simplify it till we can. Now next one is question number 6 we have done. So question number 8, 22.75, children. 22.75. I'm writing 22.75 first. 8th part. 22.75 what? Percentage. 22.75 percentage. And now erase the board. Now let's solve. This can be written as 2275 divided by how many decimal place? 2. That's why it can be written as divide by 100. Then percentage is still there. Now if you will convert this percentage into further one, what we can do? We can divide the given value. We can have the given value and it will be out of 100. So 2275 divided by 100 is now out of 100. This is out of 100. You can, instead of writing here, you can write in this way also, but maybe you feel it complex. That's why I am not writing here. In this case, out of 100, your value is this. In this case, this denominator will multiply with this simply. So your next step will be 2275 divided by 100 into 100. Okay, but leave it. Let's do it this method. 100. Okay, this much of percentage means this is out of 100, and we can write this also. Now you know to simplify the fraction which is in this form. Write down first fraction as it is. Divide will change into multiply, and 1 upon 100. 1 upon 100. Now next step is, children, we will simplify it. Okay. Can we simplify it further? Yes. Through 5 we can simplify it. Let me solve. So 5, it will be a tricky one. Okay, let me solve here. I am solving here, children. Equal to. Now 5 2s are 10 and 0. It is 20. When you will cut this, 5 4s are 20. 2 is left. 27. Then 5 5s are 25. Again 2 is left. And how much? 25. 5 5s are 25. Still it can be divided by 5. 5 9s are 45. 5 1s are 5. And 5 4s are 20. So, can it be further divided? It is 91. 5 9s are 45 and 5 1s are 5. And this is 5 4s are 20. So, in numerator what is left? 91 into 1. 91 divided by 4 into 100. 400. Is it correct, children? Just check it from your end. And I am going to the next topic. Checked it? Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Now, let's move with the next topic. Next question, that is question number 3. Question number 3 is, express each of the following as ratio. Express each of the following as ratio. Now if the percentage value is given to us and we have to convert the percentage into ratio, what we used to do, children? When a percentage is given and you have to express it as ratio, what you will do? With its second term, what you will do, children? Come on, tell me. Percentage is given to you, not ratio is given to you. So with its second term, you will be expressed it as 100. Clear? No? Let's see here. Then it will be clear to you. Question number 3, 36 percentage. 36 percentage. Question number 3. This we have to convert it into a ratio. 36 percentage, children. Question number 3, second part. This is 36 percentage. 36 percentage. Percentage is visible? Yes, it is visible. Now, still it is not visible. 36 percentage. I think it is visible now. Now, next is we have to convert it into ratio. It is in percentage, isn't it? It is in percentage. And we have to convert it into ratio, not in fraction. We have to convert it into ratio. What we will do, children? Simply, this means what? Out of 100. Percentage means what? Out of 100 this value is. So, we will write it as 36 by 100. 36% is same as this, children. And then simplify it. How you will simplify? Either take the HCF or simplify it one by one. 2 1 are 2 and 2 8 are 16. Then it will be directly cut by what? Which number? 4, isn't it? But I am solving, okay. 2 5s are 10 and 0. Again it will be cut by 2 25 and 2 9s are. Directly we can cut it through 4, isn't it? Leave it. So this is 9 by 25. 9 by 25 is in fractional form, isn't it? It is in fractional form. So we can write it as or 9:25. Now this can be expressed as a ratio. This is in ratio. Simply see, wherever you are having percentage sign and you have to convert into fraction or in ratio, just follow the step. Percentage means out of 100. Write down it out of 100. Simplify it and then solve. Solve the value. Okay. Now next question is, let's see the next question. Question number 3. It is which one? It is fourth part, 125, children. Question number 3, 125. So I am writing it 125% is given. Question number 3, fourth part. Fourth part, children. Okay. 125%. What does this mean? This percent means out of 100. Percentage means out of 100. So out of 100, my value is how much? My value is 125. It is more than that. Now next one is, we will simplify it. So can we simplify it by 25? Yes, HCF is 25. Both the numbers HCF will be 25, children. Okay, so 25 4s are 100, 25 5s are 125. Or you can divide in your way. Divide it further and further and further and take your time, spoil your time and then solve. Or directly see the HCF and divide it. How to find HCF? I have explained it to you. Now this is what, children? This is 5 by 4. It is written in fractional form right now. We can write it as or 5:4. 5:4. Now the percentage is converted into ratio. Clear? Now let's see the next question. I think it is clear, children. Next question is question number 4. convert each of the following ratio into percentage. Now, earlier we were having fraction. Earlier in the first question, what we have done? In the first question we were having fraction and we have to convert it into percentage. Then we have multiplied 100. Now in fourth question it is given in the form of ratio. In the fourth question, the question is given in the form of ratio. So first we will convert, we will write it as fraction, and then we will convert it into percentage by multiplying it with 100. If already percentage sign is there, you will have, if this percentage sign in the question, then it means out, divide it by 100. But if you have to find, if you have to convert it into percentage, you have to put the percentage sign. Then it means what? It means that you have to multiply that number, given number, either ratio or the decimal or fraction, whatever, it by 100. Then your answer will be converted into percentage. You can find the percentage value. So see the question first. Question is question number 4. 16 is to 25. 16 is to 25. Question number 4, children. We are having question number 4, second part. 16 is to 25 and it is in ratio form. It is in ratio form. You have to convert it into percentage. So first convert, write it as fractional form. Can we write it? Yes. 16 by 25. Now it can be written as in the form of fraction by multiplying it with 100. Are they same? No. You have multiplied 100 extra here. So what you have to do to deal with this, you have to put percentage sign. Percentage means out of 100. Now your question is balanced. Is equal to, now solve this, children. 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. 25 fours are 100. Now next one is 16 fours are 64. Is it correct? Come on. 16 fours are how much? I know you forget the table. It's correct. 16 fours are 64. So it will be 64 and along with the percentage sign. Now you have converted the ratio first in fraction and then in percentage. 16 is to 25 is how much percentage? It is 64 percentage. Clear? Now let's see the next question, children. Next question is question number 4. We are having question number 4. Which question? Fifth, not fifth. It's fourth question. On total 4 questions are there, children. So the last one is question number 4. Fourth part is 5 is to 4. 5 is to 4. Can we write it? 5 is to 4. Have you written it? Five is to 4, children. This is fourth part. No, not 6. This is fourth part, children. 5 is to 4. I think it is visible to you. Yes, it is visible. 5 is to 4. This is in ratio form. And we have to convert it into percentage. So what we will do, our first step will be to write it in the form of fraction. Written. Then 5 by 4 can be converted into fraction, into percentage, sorry. It is already in fraction, can be converted into percentage by multiplying it with 100. And if you are multiplying 100, it means you have to put this percentage sign. Now these two are equal. Equal to, now simplify this. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. 2 is left, children. 20. So 4 fives are 20. And 25 5s are 125. What percentage? So this is your answer. Okay. 5:4 is same as 125 percentage. 5:4, this ratio 5:4 is same as 125 percentage. This is the answer. We have converted it. Now, till question number 4 we have solved today. From 1 to 4, all even parts I have solved. And your homework is, today's homework is, what beta? You will solve all odd number questions. If they are having parts, you will solve all odd parts. If there is no part, then only you will solve the odd question. Clear? Till then, revise it properly and then solve the questions in your homework notebook, or if you are having one, then in the same copy, but should be in sequence. Update yourself and try to solve these questions. Till then, take care, children.